green. So
There we go. Hello, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers, and this is the eCom Sellers podcast. I have with me my co-host, my partner in crime on this journey,
Kelly, the eCom mom ward.
and we are here to share with you e-commerce news, tips, and more. So, with that, first I want to say Merry Christmas because in this episode, the next time we talk to you guys, it'll be after Christmas. So, Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope that you got the majority of your shopping done, but if not, prepare for a plethora of sales over the next 2 weeks because people will be buying stuff like crazy. You're gonna have to get that stuff out pretty quickly, and then everybody's gonna be getting their gift cards. Like I got a gift card; it was somewhere on my desk, so I got I got a gift card, and then I'll be buying afterwards. So I'm just saying, you need to brace yourself and prepare. So Kelly, have you done all of your shopping?
No.
No.
But all I pretty much have left to get is gift cards
There you go.
because
So
you know,
I'm in the same boat.
I'm gonna go to Kroger to get my gift card to get your 4 times the Kroger fuel point awards because those fuel points add up. I mean, I got beginning of this month, I had like 50 cents off per gallon.
Ooh,
So I
nice.
got my gas for less than $2 a gallon.
Ooh-wee. That
Yeah.
means road trip.
Well, with my hybrid car, it lasts a while unless I'm doing delivery stuff, with like Instacart and DoorDash and Uber Eats and stuff. So
That is so cool. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I have not finished my shopping either, so just know that I'm in the same boat as you, but I wasn't planning on doing a bunch of shopping this year because we just had too many things going on. So anyway, well, let's get into it. Kelly and I are here to share with you e-commerce news, tips, and more. And today's topic is focused on preparing for 2023. So that's what our topic is. Please share this out with a friend. Let somebody else know about the eCom Sellers podcast. We do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are live on the eCom Sellers Academy Facebook page, and we're also live in the eCom Sellers Mastermind free Facebook group. So you can join that Facebook group as well. So Kelly, the floor is yours. You can start with the news while I go pull up a little bit of news as well.
all right, there's not too much news because most likely all the people at all the who work at the headquarters and the CEOs and stuff, they're taking their nice long vacations. But let's see. Walmart's gonna start this thing called text to shop. So basically, you can like text your shopping list as you like during the week. Say you're like, all of a sudden in the middle, you're cooking dinner one night and you used up all your butter. So you can like text butter on your list and they'll add it to your list. If you order your groceries from Walmart. So it's a new thing. So
Nice.
yeah, because I kind of do that because I do curbside pickup with HEB, and they'd be like, oh, during the week, before I'm like, oh, we ran out of this, so I just go ahead and put it on in my cart for my curbside pickup. So kind of like that, that way you're not like trying to go around the store. Oh no, there's one more thing I'm out of. I can't remember, and then you get home and you think you thought you bought the right thing, but no, it wasn't that what you were out of. You're like, oh, I thought I was out of regular sugar, now I was out of brown sugar. Now I can't make those cookies, so.
Always fun.
Mhm. Then Amazon says they're going to change up how they're going to how they're going to shift some of their return shipping costs to sellers. So say, when they shipped it out, it was sending one thing, but then, the customer returns it. And, of course, they put it in a different box. They don't get the good shipping cost, from the, UPS, like, so, so they're going to start charging that difference to the sellers.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that's starting January 14th, which
Oh
is
my
not
gosh.
even the 90-day cutoff for some of the holiday returns. Because during the holidays, Amazon has those longer cutoffs for returns of items. So a lot of the sellers are not happy because it's they're like, can't they wait till February 1st for the cutoff of the holiday returns before they start doing this? Apparently not. eBay says that the carriers are managing the peak shipping volumes. I think it might be because more people are going in stores to shop this year compared to the last couple of years. Because the last couple of years we had COVID, and so there was a lot more shopping online. And now people are actually going to the stores to shop. So it might be that there's less packages and less people being sick.
Yeah, I don't know about less people being sick. There's a bunch of people that are sick right now.
Yeah.
That I do know a bunch. And I'm like, where's my mask? Like, I'm masking up every time I do anything these days. Yeah.
Whatever.
I will tell you, like right now, like just recently, somebody really, really close to us in the family was admitted to the hospital. So I'm like, they got sick. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. And then Amazon's also redesigning their fulfillment reports for FBA resellers. They're going to have their reports more towards how you want them, and you can see what's new. You can see your most recently viewed reports and your most popular reports to check out. That's I don't look at. I'm not FBA anymore, but even when I was FBA, I never looked at that stuff because that just jumble of numbers to me, and that made no sense to me, and I had no clue and didn't care about it anyway. So,
all right, okay.
and then so I didn't write down notes today. I'm just going back to the website here.
Oh, okay, okay.
The e-commerce platform BigCommerce is going to announce layoffs, and they're going to renew their focus. Got sneeze. I'm sorry. Ooh, I feel that.
She said it's right there.
Yes, it is. So they're going to lay off about 13% of their workforce.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
wow.
And Shopify just announced plans to lay off 10%. So,
yeah. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think the next 12 to 18 months are going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, about the only thing that's hard is nursing is, there's not people, we're not getting laid off, but there's a lot of people leaving the nursing profession because they're getting burnt out. So, yeah.
That I completely understand.
Also, just a reminder that the post office is going to end regional rates boxes to simplify priority mail offerings, they say.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I love regional A and regional B. But anyway, whatever.
But if you have those boxes after the January 14th, I believe the date is, cut off to use them, January 22nd. January 22nd is the last day you use them for regional rate. And after that, you can just use them as like a regular priority box.
I'm not happy.
They recommend the alternatives to Priority Mail Cubic, which you can get on pirateship.com.
I guess I need to go write down the dimensions because I order them, from USPS.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ordered mine, I don't know, last June or whatever. So I guess I better figure out the dimensions so I can go over to Pirate Ship and plug it in.
Mm-hmm.
Annoying.
Yep. And that's pretty much the news that I found.
All right. Well, let me share my screen. I did find some news and some things. And yes, I saw Shopify was laying off some people. It's like all of this, just to anticipate that there will be more and more layoffs as we continue to go on. All right, so let's get into it. So the first one is this comes to us from Small Biz Trends. Again, smallbiztrends.com. And they're reminding people about the payments that you receive, whether it be from Zelle or from Venmo or from Cash App and all that other stuff. Like if it exceeds $600, you're going to get a 1099 NEC. So you want to be prepared for that. It's considered compensation or money. And then, of course, PayPal. If you have a PayPal business account, you can expect to get a 1099. So just be prepared. This may be the first time any of you, if you've been using PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, I'm trying to remember all of them, Cash App and all the other ones. If you've been using them anytime this year, at the next year, you're probably going to get, well, this year, at the end of the year, by January 31st, you'll probably get a 1099. You're probably like, I don't know what to do with this 1099. Well, you got to give it to your tax because you're going to have to include it because that information is going over to the IRS. So you need to be prepared for that if you weren't prepared. We are trying to remind you one more time. So if you've been getting payments, collecting payments through any of those methods that I mentioned before, this may be the first time that you're going to have to include a 1099 on your tax returns. So don't be caught off guard. Is there anything you want to add to that, Kelly?
No, just you'll get 10 for eBay, Etsy, and everything for $600. People are freaking out about it in the groups and such. And I'm like, you're always supposed to, claim any kind of
income. Right. And they're automatically, here's the deal. Most of these places are automatically assuming, okay, like Kelly's talking about the platforms, and which you need to keep that in mind as well. I'm talking about just like people that are like, I'm going to cash app some money to my mom, or I'm going to cash app some money to my brother. You need to be prepared for the fact that your brother or whoever is going to receive that as income. There's going to be an assumption that that is income for them. And so if it wasn't intended to be income, you need to know how to deal with that on your taxes. But yes, Kelly is correct. The different platforms, if you make over a certain income, you're also going to get a 1099 there as well. So keep that in mind. If you send some money to grandma and them and you want it to be counted as income, it's going to be counted as income. I'm just telling you now. Okay. CNET. This comes to us from CNET. And it looks like Amazon is working on some technology to get rid of the barcodes, which is so weird, but they're working on it. Again, this is on CNET. This article is from, it says today, but I think it was actually from a couple of days ago. So you can go look for it. Here's why Amazon wants to kill the barcode. And so they're using technology to figure out what the item is and to find out what it should be, like where it should be stored using those, robots and machines. And so they're testing it out right now. The current facilities that are testing this out are Barcelona, Spain, and Hamburg, Germany. They are looking at expanding that. And so if they decide that they're going to expand it, they're going to look at some of the other divisions that are using it. So at some point, it's not going to be next year. It may be the following year, but they would like to. They're seeing right now that the accuracy rate is between 75 and 80, and they want to get the accuracy rate up to 99. Once they do, then you may not have to, if you're sending stuff into Amazon's warehouse, you may not have to do the little print off of the barcodes. Yeah, this was originally published on December the 9th. So
how would they know whose is what, because
I have no idea. They're testing it out in these two countries. So I think it's going to be a while before that happens, but just letting you know, this article is out there. So if you want to read it, it's going to be really interesting to see how this is going to work. For me, like if it becomes that situation where commingling, which is not a good thing, Commingling inventory is
Yeah,
not a
that's what
good
I'm
thing.
talking about. The
Yeah.
commingling. I mean, so
Yeah.
it's like you could be sending in the right stuff, but then Joe Bob 3 states over says he's sending in that, but he's sending in some kind of fake. You know.
Yep. Yep. So that's going to be real interesting. I don't know how they're going to solve that, but they're testing it out in Spain and Germany. So, again, it's not going to be something I think is going to be quick, fast, and in a hurry, but it's going to be interesting to see how this evolves. So we'll see. Okay, so Sam's is offering, they're introducing same day delivery. And so you can add this to your membership. It's going to be one of those things you can add to your membership. This could be good for you if you're ordering inventory, like maybe you're ordering replenishables in bulk from Sam's Club. That's your supplier. So you're ordering, anything from chips to who knows what, because there's so many things that from a replenishable standpoint that comes from Sam's, that's ridiculous. But if you want it delivered so that way you don't have to go pick it up, you can get it delivered. You just sign up for the membership or add this to your membership to get same day delivery. So I knew that, like last year, the year before last, I can't remember. It was like there was something with DoorDash or Instacart or something. And so now they're working on same day delivery. I guess what they're probably doing is they're using the same resources that are delivering for Walmart's, meaning the people that work at Walmart. They're probably using that same method. And they're
The
just
spark drivers.
yeah, maybe. So just a heads up, you have that opportunity that may save you some time, save you some money, make you more efficient in 2023. And you just need to know what the cost is and be prepared to add it. So there you go. The next article comes to us from a local newspaper. And it's talking about, this is New Jersey's, so NewJersey.com news. And they're talking about Amazon, Walmart, eBay, and other sellers are being targeted with scams that could compromise their accounts. I think there's always been scams every year. And of course, the scams increase only because the volume of sales increase in Q4. So, doing things to protect your account, doing things to be wise and to be smart, you definitely want to do that. But if you're an Amazon, an eBay, a Walmart seller, again, you want to be mindful of some of the scams that might be out there and just be prepared so that you don't have your account compromised. So you can go and check out this article, see if this could potentially apply to you. Again, it's in newjersey.com, nj.com/news. And this article happens to be from December the 12th. And the title again is Amazon, Walmart, eBay, and other sellers targeted with scam that could compromise your accounts. So it's worth the read, guys. Worth the read. It was updated again on the 12th, but in the URL, sorry, yeah. The 14th, sorry. So on the 14th, December the 14th.
Yeah, they're getting very sophisticated with those scams. There's like even text messaging you saying, "We tried to deliver your item."
Oh,
and
yes. Yeah. I got 2 of those this week that they tried to deliver a package and they said they couldn't. They want me to click on the link. Yeah. I'm not clicking on your link. So, yeah, they're getting very, very sophisticated with this crap, which is annoying as heck. All right, so this article comes to us from CNBC, and it says that retail sales fell 0.6% in November as consumers feel the pressure from inflation. So the retail sales declined 0.6%, even worse than the Dow's estimate of 0.3%. Then they continued to talk about jobless claims fell and all this other stuff. But you can go and check out this article and how this is affecting, what they perceive to be retail sales. We already have the Black Friday sales, and we know the numbers were up, but again, they're not up as high as they would like for them to be. So year over year, doing the comparisons. So you're welcome to check out this article from CNBC so that, you're in the know, you know what's happening, and very interesting. All right. The next article comes to us from bizjournals.com. Again, bizjournals.com. And they have small business lending was robust in 2022. Some notable changes are in the works. So there are some changes to the small business loan process. You want to be aware of those for 2023. And again, they're saying that sales were up. So you can check that out by going to bizjournals.com and checking out the article, or just doing a search for small business loans or SBA loans or lending in 2023. Okay. And that is everything outside of, Kelly mentioned, I was going to mention Shopify as well, Kelly, but I didn't. So, all right. So we are going to transition now to go and talk about today's topic, which is getting ready for 2023. So, getting ready for 2023 is a huge deal. Typically, we start getting ready for 2023 about this time, or a couple, maybe a week before this. But most of us are heads down in our businesses anyway around this time because of the fact of Q4. And so as you get closer and closer to Christmas, like this window right now, it's too late to send in new shipments to Amazon that you want to hit for Christmas. But I mean, you can send them in. There's still going to be sales because people are going to get their gift cards after the holidays. So you never know. But if you want to do any merchant fulfilled, this is a good time to do that, with the understanding that your customer may not receive their product by Christmas morning. That's the thing that you want to make sure that you're always communicating to your customer. But that is not 100% what our topic is today. This is all about preparing for 2023. And if you didn't know, December is National Business Plan Month. So again, it's an opportunity for you to put together your business plan if you hadn't put one together. Maybe over the Christmas break, that may be the thing you sit down and kind of figure out. So as we prepare for 2023, here's a few things. This is not everything, just a couple things to think about. So I'll let Kelly have the first one.
Reconcile 2022 and analyze your results. So I guess look at over your sales over the last year and see where you were good and where you need to improve. Maybe you decide that, hey, I'm doing better in this category than that category, and I might not want to work in that category. You might be want to niche down some more or broaden out to another.
Absolutely. So if you haven't been reconciling, your previous months, you probably want to reconcile the previous months. It'll make it easier because then all you have to do is just reconcile December, and then you'll kind of know where you stand. And make some notes about important or notable things, trends that you discover, things that you thought were important, as we continue to listen to the news about the way that they describe it, the coming apocalypse, like the recession that they keep talking about. So that I feel like we're already in. But anyway, number 2 is identify your 2022 setbacks, your distractions, and your challenges. Again, this is not the inclusive list, but these are some things to think about, because before you can start preparing for 2023, you need to know what were you not able to accomplish, what were you not able to get done, what were you not able to make progress on that you want to improve for 2023. So you got to know what it is that you want to improve. So you got to know your results first, and then you got to figure out what your setbacks or challenges were. And if you didn't define any goals or objectives for 2022, then you don't have anything to compare it against, but you can at least identify, maybe you had some challenges in April, or you had some challenges in May, or maybe you had some challenges in December that sort of set you back in your business and you didn't get the results you wanted. So at least you can start identifying some trends that maybe will help you for 2023.
Determine what you want to change or implement in 2023. So maybe you want to look into Whatnot, since that's been the new big thing, or the live sales, and to see if that will work for your business. Or maybe you decide the fees and FBA are getting too high. You want to go look into just doing merchant fulfilled, and decide, start looking at different things like that.
And that may be ultimately what you decide to do. new platform, new e-commerce method. Maybe you've been doing retail arbitrage. Maybe you want to look into thrifting. Maybe you've been doing thrifting and you want to look at print on demand. Maybe you've been doing print on demand and you're ready to do private label. So what do you want to change? What do you want to improve? What do you want to implement? Write down your 2023 goals and targets. So again, what are the things you want to shoot for? What are the metrics that you want to establish in your business? So start that process of creating your 2023 goals and figuring out what your targets are going to be so you can get those established and defined.
Build your 2023 schedule. I'm not a scheduler. I'm sorry. But,
That's all right. So Kelly is not a scheduler, although Kelly does actually build a schedule, but not the way we do. Because she has an idea of what she wants to get done for the day. And so in her mind, she sort of has a visual schedule that she kind of follows, but she doesn't build a schedule. So if you're a person that doesn't write things out, that's fine. If you are a person that you work better with a non-visual schedule, figure out how you can use that to build momentum in your business and start making more progress. Because just because you don't write one out, it doesn't mean that you can't make progress. You can. You can continue to grow your business. You just do it in a different way, especially if you're a person that's extremely organized. You've already got a method to your process. Great. But if you're a person that wastes a lot of time, building a schedule might help you to get more consistency and start to make some progress.
Yes, as a neurodivergent person, I just thrive on routines.
There you go. See? And that works for a lot of people who, that they have an established process going. So, all right. So we want to invite you all to register for the 2023 annual eCom planning session. It is December the 27th through the 29th. It's at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can go to swiy.co/. 2023 annual planning. Again, swiy.co/2023 annual planning. And, they're about an hour to an hour and a half long. Gives you the opportunity to think about some things and to start building your game plan for 2023. So register for those sessions. Go register right now. Put it on your calendar. The 27th through the 29th. So that's about a week and a half from now, or a week and a few days from now. And again, it's at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. They're about an hour long. Just bring your notebook so you're ready to rock and roll. The next one that we invite you to attend is we do invite you, if you're a person that really wants to take a deeper dive into their business and really want to put together a really strong game plan for 2023, then we're hosting a 2-day workshop here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's going to be January the 6th through the 7th. So that's a Friday and a Saturday. And you can sign up at ecomsellersmastery.com/planning 2023. Again, ecomsellersmastery.com/planning 2023. And you get a free ecom planner when you come to the workshop, along with an awesome pen. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to take you over to both of those that are registered. So if you register for the webinar sessions, this is what you're going to see. And so, of course, it is our annual reset, refocus, re-energize your business so that you're ready to start accomplishing the goals. First, you got to define them. So you're going to define your 2023 goals. And then after you define them, putting together a game plan so that you can accomplish all of your goals, not just the ones for your business, your financial goals, your business goals, your personal, your health and fitness, your spiritual, your family, everything that you want to accomplish so you can get going for 2023. So this is definitely, like I said, December the 27th through the 29th at 8 p.m. And so it gives you an opportunity to get going on 2023 before New Year's hits. So register for this. It's a great workshop and you'll have lifetime access to it if you register. So go register right now so that you can check it out and put together some strategies and some game plans. So it's going to be, it's sort of like a 3-hour long workshop. Now, if you are ready to take it to a whole nother level, you can register for the Build Your 2023 Game Plan for Success event. It's a 2-day workshop. So what we're going to be doing in the workshop is that you're going to be learning how to remove those roadblocks that are stopping you from growing and scaling your business. You're going to implement strategies to help you stay motivated, focused, and consistent throughout the year. You're also going to develop some mental skills, the mental skills necessary to overcome the obstacles and the setbacks by recognizing when you need to and how you need to pivot when you have challenges. And you will have challenges. I mean, listen, we keep hearing about all this stuff that Amazon keeps doing. Okay. It does not stop. You understand how to strategically plan ahead to maximize your profit margins for sure. We're going to definitely do a lot of strategic planning, and you're going to put together your game plan for 2023 and define your goals for your success. In addition to that, day 2, we're actually going to go out and do some arbitrage if you want to do arbitrage, but it's really more about coming up with product ideas for 2023. So if you took our bundles workshop, I talk about all the time. If you just did one bundle a week, every single week, that's 52 bundles in a year, and your profit margins are insane, like you can make a lot of money. Some people just sell 1 or 2 products. They don't sell 50 products or 200 products or 500 products. So if you put together the right bundles, I don't know why that's going off now, but if you put together the right bundles, it'll give you an opportunity to be able to, change the way you run your business. So I think bundles are a great opportunity. So 52 bundle ideas. We're going to go out to the stores. We're going to look at bundle ideas. We're going to talk about what's in demand for January, February, March, April, May, June. We're going to talk about every single month and what are the types of bundles you can put together. We're going to mastermind together as a group so that you all can walk away with your own bundle list of products that you could potentially create every single week for the rest of the year, which is awesome. What were you going to say, Kelly? I'm sorry.
Oh, nothing.
We only have 25 seats available. So if you want to come to this workshop, I encourage you to go register right now. There's a reason why, those 6, 7, and 8 figure e-com sellers, why they make the money. And it's because they're intentional about their growth. They're intentional about their future. They want to be successful, and they work at building a plan to help them to be successful all the time. So the great thing about this workshop is, like I said, day 1 is going to be 100% about, addressing whatever challenges you had in 2022 and also building your plan for 2023. And then day 2 is going to be hands-on. We're going to go out. We're going to identify bundles that are going to help you be profitable all year long and maybe reduce the amount of effort and time that you spend in your business as you go through the year. So on day 1, which is Friday, lunch is going to be provided. We're going to get started at 8:30. We're going to wrap up at 6. So we're going to define the mindset that you need to succeed in 2023. We're going to define and create your business plan for 2023. Some of you don't have a business plan, and maybe you need to build one, especially if you're planning to scale in 2023 and you want to grab some money, or maybe go through some grant ideas, some places where you can apply for grants. Then third, we're going to reorganize. So we're going to get organized and identify and develop your game plan and the obstacles that are going to impact your progress. So we're going to create something to help you to address those obstacles that are stopping you. We're going to define your annual and quarterly objectives. What are the objectives for every single quarter that you want to hit? And what are your objectives for the entire year? We're going to create a budget, maybe something you hadn't thought about. So you're going to build a 2023 budget. We're going to work on your strategies for your product or niche, and what are some of the strategies you can implement for product and niche research, sourcing and supplier research, and or putting together a plan on how you're going to work with suppliers or sourcing, or just get you started. Like maybe you've never engaged a wholesale supplier. You can do this at this event. Like this is 100% hands-on. We're going to create your listing strategy. Maybe you're using a tool, or maybe you are manually creating listings, whichever one. We're going to talk about what are some of the tools that are out there that might help you, and or things you can do to streamline what you're doing today when it comes to creating listings. We're going to talk about shipping, and that's whether you're shipping yourself or outsourcing, and some of the things that might help you in 2023. We're going to talk about your administrative activities and operations, also outsourcing and automation. So again, if you're looking to get a VA, we're going to talk through that process of actually getting a VA and how you can use a VA to help you get more done. And then we're going to talk about your learning and education strategy. And we're going to discuss the bundle research trip. Like, what are we going to do on this bundle trip? So on Saturday, I said Tuesday, day 2, we're going to actually do some bundle research. We're going to go out to the stores because I am always inspired in the stores. I get ideas from 2 places 90% of the time. There's maybe 10% of the time I go somewhere else. But it's one, in the stores. I walk the stores and I get ideas and I take pictures, or so I'm inspired to come up with my own version. Or number 2, I see stuff on Pinterest. Those are the 2 primary places where I get a lot of bundle ideas. I might be inspired by something I saw on Amazon or on Walmart or on Etsy or on eBay. But again, those are the 2 places I typically start, because if somebody has already taken the time to put a bundle together, it's not in the store for no reason. They've already done the market research. Save yourself some time. I'm just saying. So we're going to go out and we're going to look at bundles in the stores. And then we're going to reverse engineer that and figure out who's the supplier. So if you want to do that exercise with me in the stores, then sign up for this workshop. So again, Friday, we're going to go through and put together our game plan for 2023. And then Saturday, we're going to go focus on some bundles so that you can write out what bundles you want to pull together every single week next year, saving yourself potentially a little bit of time. Not saying it's not going to change, because it will. Things will change. Things will evolve. You will make different decisions. Maybe one of your bundles takes off and you need to, instead of creating 100 of that particular bundle, maybe you need to create 2,000. So again, things will change, things will evolve, but you won't go into 2023 not knowing what it is that you want to accomplish or what you want to do. So all you need to go do is to ecomsellersmastery.com/planning 2023 and sign up for the live event. I hope that you'll come. There's a Q&A at the bottom, and that Q&A walks through everything that you need to know to attend this event, where it's located and everything. So all you need to do is just sign up. You've got from right now 18 days, 17 days to sign up. So go and register, because I am excited. I'm looking forward to the event. And get a free planner. I mean, if nothing else, get a free planner, guys. So so again, to sign up for the annual planning sessions that we do every single year. We've been doing the annual planning session, I don't know, for a few years. So you just go to swiy.co/2023 annual planning right now, just to sign up for the annual planning session. That is the 27th through the 29th. If you want to come and hang out with me here in Dallas-Fort Worth, you can join me on January the 6th through the 7th. We have seating is limited to 25 people. And you just go sign up at ecomsellersmastery.com/planning 2023 so you can join us at our live event. I hope that you'll come and you get a free planner. In addition to that, if you're not going to get a planner, then you can get a planner now. Just know that if you go to myecomplanner.com, you have an option to get the PDF. You can get the physical planner, the PDF, or you can get the digital planner. So you have all 3 options on that page. So you have, if you want to just go ahead and get the digital, or you want to get the PDF, you can go ahead and buy the PDF or the digital right now. The physical planner will be shipped to you, but the other 2, you can get those almost immediately. So decide which one you want and then go from there. And if you sign up for the lifetime membership of eCom Sellers Academy, you get a free planner anyway. So go sign up at ecomsellersacademy.com right now, and you can get a free 2023 eCom planner. Just letting you know. Last but not least, if you need some support trying to figure out what to sell, where to source products, you can get our Arbitrage leads list. You do get free leads every single week as an Academy member, but you can get a larger list of 50 leads every week. That's 200 a month. If you go to ecomsellersacademy.com/RAOA leads. Again, ecomsellersacademy.com/RAOA leads. So with that, let me go back to Miss Kelly. You take this off the screen. I was just gonna say, we got our awesome, I have been playing with it and working on it, but the 2023 3 eCom planner. This thing is huge, and it is designed to help you to get organized, help you to stay focused, help you to be consistent. There's a lot of great stuff that's in here. And we also have a supplier list is in here. We didn't have a supplier list before, and we added a supplier list in 2023. So that's something new. We have over 225 suppliers in there. I think it's like 237 or something like that. But anyway, we have a lot of suppliers. We have everything from, of course, arbitrage suppliers to drop ship, wholesale, and print on demand suppliers. So I'm just saying. So grab your ecom planner right now. And if you come to the event, you'll get a free ecom planner. And because we're going to write in it, we're going to use it. And you can get an ecom seller's pin. Dun, dun, dun. Nice. To go with your planner. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So with that being said, this has been the eCom Sellers Podcast. We do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. My name is Nicole Whitlock.
And I'm Kelly, the eCom Mom Ward.
And we are here to share with you e-commerce news, tips, and more. We hope that you will share this out with someone else. Come back to next week's episode. It'll probably just be me. But because it's after Christmas, it'll probably just be me. But come back to next week's episode so we can talk to you about e-commerce news, tips, and more. And with that, we are going to say goodbye for now. Bye, y'all.